Did you guys miss me? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been so long, and when I say so long, I really mean so long, because I think it's been about 4 months. I cannot believe that I'm even saying it's been 4 months. I haven't had that long of a break, I think ever since I started YouTube. This has been my longest break ever. So first off, before we jump into this makeup look right here, I just want to apologize for being gone for so long. I honestly don't really have any excuse other than just life got the best of me, and I've kind of just been enjoying it with my kids and just living life. I got a little bit tired of, how do I say it? I got a little bit tired of just social media in general and YouTube and having to create content and kind of try to keep up with bigger Instagram, I guess you could say bigger influencers. It's just a lot of work, and I found myself always being on my phone when I'm with my kids. Just always checking Instagram, always checking YouTube, checking the comments and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of just wanted to take a step back and just really enjoy my children. They're only 4 years old, and I feel like these 4 years have already flown by. And we had so many vacations coming up. In April, we went on a cruise with Royal Caribbean. We went to Puerto Rico, Labadee, where else did we go? St. Martin. We literally came back for I think like a week and a half, and then we left again, just me and my husband this time. We left again to Cancun, Mexico. My best friend got married in May. Right before that, it was Mother's Day, and literally the next day we flew out to Cancun. We came back for like 5 weeks. Then we left again and we went to Cabos to celebrate me and my husband's 30th, which we technically don't turn 30 until August and September, but we wanted to celebrate it in June with everybody because that was the best date. And in between all that, I know I have spoke about it a little bit, that I had started a new gym and started a new diet, so that really took a lot of my focus and time. I feel like I'm the kind of person that, like, when I am really enjoying something, I focus just on that. So for a while, it was literally just YouTube. So I would literally go to the gym, kind of half-ass it, be a mom, kind of half-ass that as well, honestly, to be like really real. And then I would be like, YouTube video, edit, picture. And I just feel like I was a little bit consumed with that. So then the gym was kind of like my new focus. I knew that I really wanted to lose weight and tone up. So that took up all my time. And then also my kids were able to go to daycare, and then they were in school. So it was just a lot. I honestly don't really have like a good excuse other than I was just kind of living life and enjoying it with my family. So I will actually insert like some photos from the gym so you guys can see like my before and after. I cannot believe that I left the house looking like that. Not saying that I'm like where I want to be now, but it's so funny because when I first started at this new gym, I wanted to lose like 30 pounds before Cabos. I was like, 30 pounds, I want to be at where I was before kids. This is what I want. And now seeing like all the women that go to that gym, I just feel so like empowered with how strong they are, physically and mentally, and like all the stuff that now I'm able to do that I didn't think I was able to do, if that makes any kind of sense. That I just feel like when they say strong is the new skinny or strong is the new sexy, I really get that and I really understand. So I feel like my new goal now is just to get fit and not worry about losing weight and just kind of embrace the new curves that I got and the new body that I got post kids. And I have a couple extra pounds, but as long as I feel good in my own skin, that's what I feel like it's all about. So I will stop rambling. I just wanted to give you guys like a little update. I actually filmed yesterday. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Instagram. I posted a photo finally of makeup, and I filmed yesterday, and for some reason, I don't know if like I was going crazy or I didn't hit the record button, or I hit the record button and my camera just decided to like lose all the shit, but I was missing so much footage that I just basically got 2 photos out of like 3 hours of my time. So it was really annoying, and I filmed this like let's chat, get ready with me kind of thing, and I explained all of this, which is why I don't feel like doing it again. So I'm giving you like a little synopsis of yesterday's video. But if you guys are interested in seeing that look, I posted it on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram so you guys can check that out. Other than that, I created this look today using the new Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. I know it's not like super, super new, but it's new for me. I honestly haven't sat down to like do my actual makeup, like actual like eyeshadows and all that kind of stuff in a really long time, so I felt super rusty. But yesterday kind of got me back in the groove and I was super excited to create this. I created yesterday like a really warm, smoky, like smoked out liner yesterday, and today I wanted to play with some color, so I literally only used I think 3 eyeshadows in this entire look, but it's so pretty and I'm so obsessed with it. I was gonna do like this like graphic liner that I saw on Anastasia's Instagram page, and I decided just to kind of throw that to the side and make it a little bit more realistic and more wearable versus like a graphic liner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me, and I'm so sorry that I took such a long break. I'm like sorry, but like I'm not sorry because I enjoyed it, but I'm like happy to be back. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys missed me and are glad that I am back, and I think that's it. So I will see you guys in my next video, and go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, we're going to be using the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. This palette is beautiful. So I'm going to start off first with a peachy color in this palette. It's called the Supreme. I honestly prime my eyelids with a little bit too dark of a concealer. I should have gone in with a lighter concealer, but it is what it is and we're making it happen. So I'm just dusting this back and forth into the crease. This color honestly isn't that necessary, but I kind of just felt better putting it in. So now I'm going to go into the color Brick Road, which is a super vibrant yellow, and I'm going to be working this into the inner corner of my crease, keeping it very inwards. This look is literally only going to take 3 colors. So we're just going to keep buffing this back and forth into the inner part of our crease, really dragging it down into that eye socket, I guess you can say, just really building up the intensity. This color is extremely powdery, which is a little bit weird to me because the Lunar Beauty one from the Manny MUA one isn't as powdery as this one. I don't know why this one was so powdery. But now we're going to go into a hot pink. This one's called Texas Made. We're basically going to start this where the yellow ended, meeting in the middle, dragging it all the way outwards into kind of a cat eye winged out kind of look. Uniting these colors together in the middle is kind of going to create its own color, more of a muted out pink kind of peach in the middle, kind of like that first peach color that we placed in the crease. It's gonna kind of create that in the middle. So I'm going to go back into the yellow, kind of re-intensify it, and then I'm going to go back into the pink, kind of re-intensify that as well. That yellow is a little bit tricky to work with, which is why I think had I used a lighter concealer on the lid or primer, it might have been a little bit more vibrant, but I still think it ended up looking very pretty. So now that I am done kind of working with the creases, I'm going to go back into the yellow, and I'm going to take a flat, fluffy brush and begin to pack this all over the inner part of our lid. You can see right here like a little bit of the powder flying everywhere. That's what I mean by powdery. It was really weird, but it's still pretty pigmented, and I didn't set my eyelids, so it still should have like, I guess you could say, stuck really well, but it was still really powdery. So I'm going to be going back and forth between those two brushes, just really blending out any harsh lines and then re-intensifying the yellow again. Then once I am done intensifying it, I'm going to do the exact same thing that we're doing on the inner corner, on the outer corner with the hot pink, just switching into another fluffy brush, taking that pink and packing it all over the outer lid and blending it upwards into that kind of winged out cat eye kind of look. Once I am done really packing on that pink, you're going to see me go back into the other brush that we used, but this time I'm going to go into the color Supreme again, which is that peachy kind of color that we used, and I'm going to put that in between the yellow and the pink, so that way those two colors, when they met in the middle and they created that peach color, it kind of intensified that, making it look really ombre-ish. I hope that made some kind of sense to you guys, because I feel like I'm just sitting here blabbering on. But you're gonna see, like right now when I'm packing that peach on, it kind of makes the yellow blend into the peach, into the pink, kind of looking like it created that color really intensely. So I'm gonna go ahead and then just switch back into the yellow, re-intensify the yellow, go back into the pink, just so that there's no harsh lines and everything just blends in very seamlessly once again. But that's basically it for the eye look. It's literally the easiest eye look ever. Took 3 colors from this palette and it looks like it took a lot more, but it honestly is just all about the blending. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean that off, and then I did the other eye off camera just because I feel like it was a little bit tedious to do both on camera. So moving on to the face, I'm going to use this All-Star Primer. This is by ColourPop. I love this primer. It's very hydrating as well. It kind of reminds me of a moisturizer and then it becomes tacky. So I'm going to double up on primers today. I'm going to go into this Makeup Forever Radiant Primer. It's tinted. It's like a very warm orangey kind of tint. I am very tan right now, but I'm kind of coming off of it since I haven't been in the sun lately. But none of my foundations have been matching me, and honestly, I'm just too lazy to go buy it. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation. I love this foundation. It is matte, but like a natural matte, gives you like a radiant finish without being too matte. It is literally perfection. I love this foundation, except the color obviously doesn't match my skin too well. So we're going to be going in with a lot of bronzer, but that's what that Makeup Forever primer is. It just really brings out a lot of warmth underneath the foundation to shine through. So now I'm going to go into a ColourPop concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I love this one. But e.l.f. has this camo concealer I'm going to use just to highlight the center of my face. If I had this in the right shade, guys, this concealer is the shit. It is such a great concealer, and they're only $3 from the drugstore. Like e.l.f. camo concealer, you guys need to run right now. Stop what you're doing, pause my video, go to Target, go to Ulta, and go pick up this concealer because it is amazing. So I'm just going to blend everything out. You guys see everybody do this countless of times. I'm going to go ahead and take the ColourPop banana powder. I've been liking using the banana powder because since my foundation doesn't match, although translucent is translucent, I feel like it still kind of gives you like a sheen, if that makes sense. But I've been loving this banana powder by ColourPop. So I'm going to go ahead, set all that on my face, and then move on to the under eye. Basically, I'm going to be doing exactly what we did on top underneath. I'm going to start off with the yellow, dust that all the way across my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with the peach this time, just kind of going from lightest to darkest, really building up the intensity of my under eye. So blend out the yellow, go on top of the yellow with the peach, and then I'm going to take a tight definer brush, pick up some of that hot pink, and begin to pack that underneath my lower lash line, all the way across into the inner corner of my eye. Then I'm going to go back into that fluffy blending or pencil brush that we used and just really buff out that pink so everything seems very diffused. I thought about going in with like a dark purple, but I kind of liked the look of this, and I also thought about doing like a liner on top, but I kind of just wanted it to be intense but not so intense, if that makes any kind of sense. I didn't want to take it overboard. So I'm gonna go into this Morphe Megastar bronzer. These bronzers are amazing. I also have Icon, and I should have used that for my nose contour today, but I didn't, and you guys will see that this Megastar is a little bit too dark for my nose, but it's okay. I went over it and I made it happen. But look how beautiful that bronzer is. It is so pretty and so pigmented. It has no glitter, no sheen, no metallic finish. It is just a beautiful matte bronzer, and I love that the pan is so huge. So because I went so intense on the nose contour, I'm going to go over it with this brush. I have a little bit of the KKW brightening powder on it just to kind of tone it down. I didn't show the powder because it's completely shattered. But moving on to this Juvia's Place Nefertiti, I think I'm pronouncing it right, loose highlighter. Honestly, when I first got this highlighter, I didn't like it because I thought it was too much of a yellow gold highlighter, and the camera's not even picking up how true yellow this highlighter is. But now that I'm a little bit tan or tanner and have more color, I love this on my skin tone. So any of you darker skin girls, go check out this loose highlighter because it is freaking gorgeous. Kind of reminds me of the Fenty Beauty, but a little bit less of a green yellow and more of like a true yellow gold. So then moving on to blush. The reason I did highlight first is because I like the way it looks underneath the blush, so it's not so intense and stark on my face. So now I'm going into this Color FX blush duo. This is in the shade Warm Honey. I love it because it's kind of a bronzer kind of blush, like a nude blush. It honestly reminds me of NYX's Nude Tude blush that they have, but obviously a more expensive version. I like to go ahead and mix the blush topper on with it. As you can tell, you can barely see it, but that's what I love about it. It's like a nude color. Like, I can't even explain it. But anyways, moving on, I went ahead and set my face using the Morphe setting spray, and now I'm using Gerard Cosmetics. Oh man, I forgot what shade this is. I don't know. I don't remember what shade it is, but it's a darker brown shade. Is it chestnut? No, I don't remember the shade. Mudslide. Mudslide? I think it's Mudslide. I'm going in with the Gerard Cosmetics lip liner. I love their lip liners, their liquid lips, their lipsticks. All of anything Gerard Cosmetics lip-wise is amazing. So now I'm going to go into Dose of Colors Hot Fire. So this was, I believe, the Desi and Katie collab. I don't know if they still have it, but it's literally almost the same thing as Morphe Virgin. So about this lip color, I thought it was going to be a little bit more of like a pink hot fire, not so much like an orange. Still love the color. I don't feel like it was the best for this look, so I tried fixing it with a little bit of the Morphe Virgin on top, which is a little bit more red. But then I ended up, after I finished filming, adding a little bit of Dose of Colors Coral Crush on top to make it a little bit more pink, because we do have hot pink on our eyes, but I still think it ended up looking amazing. Then I didn't show this clip, but I went in with Lily Lashes in the Lash Mykonos, and that basically completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed my first look back, my first video back in forever. I missed you guys, and I hope you guys missed me. Let me know what you guys think down below. What did you guys like about this look? What didn't you like? Do you have this palette? Do you not? And let's just chit chat down below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.